The honourable member for Wentworth.
My question is for the Minister for Communications. The Reverend Tim Costello today described gambling company inducements such as bonus bets and boosted odds as the most evil and predatory feature of the gambling industry. The Murphy Review recommended the immediate banning of all inducements and inducement advertising, but these recommendations are not included in your exposure draft bill. Will the Albanese government act to outlaw these inducements that drive problem gambling?
Give the call to the Minister for Communications and the Minister for Sport.
I thank the member for her question. Our significant reforms will minimise children's exposure to wagering advertising. They will break the link between sport and gambling, and they will reduce the saturation and the targeting of wagering advertising. The response we tabled was at the first opportunity granted by the parliamentary guidelines. We tabled it through the usual way. And the action we are taking to protect Australians, particularly children and young people, from the harms of gambling was announced by the Prime Minister at the National Press Club. We will deliver a significant package, which we announced there, with measures that will reduce the harm from gambling. The package has been carefully developed with harm minimisation at front of mind to stop the deluge of gambling advertising.
Order. The member for Wentworth on a point of order.
I'm raising a point of order on relevance. The question was specifically about inducements, and that is the question that I'm asking the Minister to answer.
Yes, the question was, will the Albanese government act to outlaw these inducements that drive problem? Whoever's interjecting while I'm dealing with a point of order can cease. The question also contained the statements by the Reverend Tim Costello and also about the Murphy Review recommendations regarding this topic, so the Minister was being directly relevant regarding that part of the Leader of the House.
Yeah, just to the point of order that the question concludes with specific reference about what's included and not included in the exposure draft bills.
Yes, so the Minister is being absolutely directly relevant to that part of the question. If she goes on to other topics, I will draw her back to the question, but at this time she is being directly relevant. The Minister in continuation.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. These reforms are important. The community expects to see them implemented in a timely manner. Stakeholders have been keen to see the detail of the legislation in the exposure draft. We have worked quickly to get that out for consultation. We've announced they'll start from 1 January next year, and we're working to pass that legislation in time for it to start. The member referred to a particular quote about a particular recommendation of 31. We are addressing a significant package of measures across the report's recommendations to reduce harm from gambling. Apart from what I've already addressed, we're going to stop the deluge of gambling advertising, improve enforcement against illegal offshore gambling providers, strengthen BetStop, the National Self-Exclusion Register. We're going to enhance sport integrity and reduce financial crime risks, and we're going to address emerging online gambling products, including banning online keno and cracking down on dodgy lotteries.